Alright, let me just make sure that works. Cool. Hey guys, so with the release of CyberStart's free licenses for students, I'm going to be going through some of the lessons that you can do in CyberStart, first starting with the intern base, a little bit of backstory on what CyberStart really is basically you go through levels of cybersecurity activities and you solve them and you gain points. After a certain amount of points, you'll be invited to participate in some competition for scholarship money. In order to get a free scholarship, you have to be in high school between the grades of I think it's just 9th to 12th grade. You do have to be enrolled in a high school. I will leave the link to that sign up page in the description, as well as just a link to CyberStart in general for anyone who's not a student and wants to check this out. The intern base is completely free. We're going to be starting with level 1 of the intern base today, which is 4 problems, and we're just going to go right through them. I'm going to show you guys how to do them in case you guys have been trying this on your own and you can't figure it out. I do recommend before you watch any of these videos, because I will be giving away the answers, and that's the entire purpose of this. If you have not already, please try these on your own. It's pretty fun and pretty engaging, but let's get right into it. So first off, on the first ever level, we found it's called Hello World. The scenario is that we found a profile page of a known hacker that we need to get in contact with, but most of the information visible on the page is useless to us. However, there's one secret way to contact him. He's managed to inject on the page a hidden email address. We need you to find it. So the email address is a flag. You guys will see what that means in a minute. So this is what it looks like. You'll always have something like this. It won't look exactly like this, obviously. You'll have a different little interface or web page, but this is what you're working with right here. Everything here is not part of the simulation, so you will have to use inspect elements. So anytime you're using it, you only use it here. You do not have to use it here. But what we're trying to find is the flag, and as it said in the scenario, his email address is the flag. So first we want to search through here, essentially try to find it, and if we can't find it, oh, look at this, send me an email. The button doesn't do anything, so we're going to inspect it, and we're going to look right here, and as you can see, there's a secret little code hidden here saying his email right here. Now this is a very simple problem, but basically you just copy and paste that email, and boom, that's that's the first challenge done and over with. The second challenge is called Mixed Up Messages. We've been informed that a group of hackers are communicating cryptically on a social media site. Their messages have been getting increasingly cryptic, so much so that all the posts now jumbled up and don't seem to make any sense. We found one post that we believe contains an important secret, and we need you to find out what the secret is so we can be ready to stop a possible cyber attack. The secret is the flag. So we're trying to find a secret that is basically just it's the flag. We just got to find out what the messages are saying, and we believe that that a secret message is hidden in here, and we're just trying to find that. For this problem, it's very simple. Obviously, you can't interact with any of this. None of this is important. It's all about this message right here. And this is just English backwards. So instead of reading it from left to right, starting from the top, you go from the bottom, but every word is backwards. So EHT, you'd read it by THE, meaning it's the time to launch our attack is now, blah, blah, blah. And you just keep reading it through. And then it says commence plans when I post code word, and then this is the code word. So basically you want to take this, copy it, and this is your flag. Oh wait, never mind, sorry, I lied to you. I believe you have to type it out the way it is. So you're just going to translate that, writing it from right to left. Sorry, it's been a little bit since I've done this one. But yeah, you just want to type it out from right to left and hit enter, and there you go. Alright. Social engineering. Permission has been granted to try and log into the Chirp social media account of a hacker who goes by the name of Daydream, or with whatever. Luckily for us, they've been clumsy with their personal information. We know their dog's name is Barkley, and they were born in 1993. You use what you know about them to guess their password and get us into their account. This one, um, this one requires a little previous knowledge about passwords and people's, I don't know, I guess their psychedelic stuff. But I'm not a very psychic person, but a very common thing that people who aren't, I don't know, tech whizzes, people who don't pay attention to security, a very common thing, and you guys can't see it, but is to type Barkley, or is to put a name of like a pet or a family member and then the year they were born or something like that. So for this one, it's simply Barkley 1993. Make sure you capitalize Barkley and just type in the numbers, no spaces, nothing like that. You hit enter, and then a lot of times it'll pop up with a flag like this for certain ones, and you just enter the flag and you're done. Okay, the last one on this one, and I'm going to make separate videos for each level. I'll have timestamps for each thing in the description, so when you click on the timestamp for this one, you'll be hearing this. But let's get right to this one. Our Dutch office recently bought a new Internet of Things connected fridge. However, the temperature settings have been widely fluctuating as of late. All agents are currently out in the field and too busy to fix the problem. We know there is a remotely accessible technicians page where fridge settings can be modified, and that the fridge logins page isn't very secure. It was easy enough to find the username and password, but the forum still has some very lazy extra protection. Intern, can you see if the rumors are true? Fix our fridge and help us verify this reported security vulnerability. Successfully log in to get the flag. So all we're trying to do is we're trying to figure out the login to this. So this is a good example because, so let's say I don't know what to do, and honestly I don't remember what to do, and this would take me a minute to figure out. But so what you can do is there's these things called field manual resources. I'll go over that a little bit in a second, but basically this will take you to something that's basically just a walkthrough of this entire level. So, sorry, that's my bad. The password that it puts in originally, I thought it was autofilling my own password, is actually the password that you want to use. So don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. You don't want to delete that password. You just want to delete that and click enter. Boom, you get the flag. Simple as that. You insert the flag. But basically, the field manual, so now we've completed level 1. The field manual is a very, very helpful thing. So you guys can read through this if you want, but basically the walkthroughs are what's going to help you with the actual levels. Everything else is just going to give you basic information. This is going to be on the web information. You're going to need to use some of this before, like this one is a very interesting tool with the Linux command line. It's a whole thing. In the part 3 of this, I believe it should be, I think it's this one. Okay, so in episode 3, I'm not going to call them episodes, but in part 3 of these videos, we'll be going over the intern base level 3, all of those. I'll end up sending you, I'll link videos on how to basically install a code running software, and I'll explain all the basics of that. But for now, that is the entire first profile. This is an introduction to what I'm going to be doing for a little while. I'll be going through these as I complete them and just going back through them and showing you guys what the tips and tricks to beating these are in case you guys can't find them, because a big thing is in the walkthrough section, for interns base, it stops at level 2. There is no level 3s, so it can be hard to find it on YouTube. I'm just trying to provide a source here for you guys to continue your education in this stuff. So if you guys like these type of videos, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know if you guys want more of these, you guys want me to keep going with these. But I'm planning to do a few more at least. But yeah, sorry for droning on, but that was the first level of the intern base, and I hope you guys understand a little more of what CyberStart is and how this works, and I'll make sure I link everything down below, so go check that out if you're interested. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.